Morning. This is Mr.A on Double RT Boxing, giving you a fight card review of the K2 promotions on HBO, the 9/9/17. The headliner is the rematch between Roman Gonzalez and Regavisa. You know, this card, K2 promotions, Double RT Boxing here. Please subscribe on HBO. This card is on HBO. Don't subscribe. Well, you can subscribe to HBO, but make sure you do subscribe to Double RT Boxing first. This card is all super flyweights, 115 pounders. It should be a lot of punches thrown on this card. I don't considering HBO has lost a lot of fighters with Bob Arum. That was their anchor of fighters. Not only did they lose to Crawford and Pacquiao and all that other stuff, you gotta remember Lomachenko, Usnik, all that was top ranked. So they're reaching out kind of far, hoping K2, Tom Loeffler, Kathy Duva, hoping they could save them with these flyweights. It's going to be action. It's going to be an action card, but just how many fights can you see 115ers constantly throw? It's going to be entertaining, but something so repetitive does get boring. Now, getting into that, the first fight is going to be Brian Valora against Miguel Cartagena. I give this fight overall probably a C. It's Brian. Let me plug this in here. It's a Brian Valora second comeback fight. I think he's 36 years old now. He didn't look too impressive in his last fight against Montoya. Was it just ring rust, or he just don't have it no more? Did that loss of Gonzalez really take something out of him? Now, as Miguel, he throws himself. He could be hit with a left hand, and he can be knocked stupid with a left hand. He throws himself off balance. His feet work is off. He keeps his hands low. That's why he gets hit with the left. Now, will he have enough power to get Valora's respect? Because when Miguel throws his right hand, he pauses, and with Valora, his KG veteranisms, I don't know if that's a word, but it sounds nice. Will he be able to catch the pause, crack him? Miguel throws the right hand, throws himself off balance. He throws himself into a squared up position. That's very intriguing. Does the prospect beat the veteran trying to do his comeback in his career, or does the comeback of Valoria goes one more round? Then you have, what else is on that card? You have I can't think of the name. You have Carlos Cuadras versus Juan Estrada. That's a number 1 versus number 8. The winner of that should get the winner of Roman. Well, actually, not the winner of Roman. The winner of that should get the winner of Inui versus Nebius Antonio. But anyway, Cuadros and Francisco. That's, to me, I think that's gonna be the best fight of the best fight of the card. So you have two guys who really think they belong and deservingly belong to be champion. I think they're just gonna, for the most part, Cuadras is gonna use some movement because he has the better legs, and I think his legs might win him the fight. But for the most part, I think these guys are gonna be right into each other, just punching the hell out of each other. Like I said, these are 115ers, and they're gonna be slipping punches, hitting punches. I give that fight a B. I think it's gonna be really good. Legs versus the body work of Francisco. Cuadras legs versus the body work of Francisco. That's what I think the fight's gonna come down to. Then you have the USA debut of the monster, Inoue. And it's kind of funny that no one's giving Inoue the hell they're giving Irilani Lara fighting Terrell Gashu. You know, all they know is, oh, well, who the hell's Terry? You know, he's number 8. The dude that Nui's fighting is like number 8. He skipped number 3. He skipped number 5. Why does this guy? Yeah, he lost. He lost his belt at a higher division. And he's coming down. I guess if you want to say that, that's okay. But it's just funny that no one's comparing that. And then so you got Inoue making his US debut. He's too fast for him, too strong in both hands. I don't think Antonio has the power in both hands. Antonio's good at tripping up the jabs, but his head is just in a straight line. Inoue doesn't move his head too much, but I think Inoue should be able to take this guy out like in 6 rounds or less. And then for the main event, the rematch, the Roman Gonzalez versus Surrogate, Rangavista. Now, the first fight was controversial, you know. Headbutt got Roman all bloodied up. The knockdown, first round, got him behind. But Roman was able to get the timing of Surrogate and just able to put the combinations on. And I think this fight, now that he knows the power, he knows the range of Rangavista, I think he has start off faster and get his belt back. I don't want to go into too much details on this overall fight because that's why I did my breakdown predictions for you. You can go watch them. But I just don't want to say the same things over and over. But I do think Rangavista, without showing any head movement, and Roman knows what to expect now, I think it's gonna be an easier fight for Roman. So and I give that fight probably like that first fight was entertaining, so I give that a B. So you got a B, a C with Inoue's fight, and then another C with Brian Viola. So I guess this is what I'm not too good in the average game. So a B and a B and a C and a C, I'll take it down to a C minus review. C minus review. I just gave the Mayweather Promotions a C. So this card has to be at least a B. At least a B. It's a B. It's a good card. I think it's gonna be ready. I think some fights are gonna be a little boring, but it's just if no one's getting hurt or knocked down, it might be a little boring. But you're gonna see 4 fights of 115 pounders just throwing little hands at each other. So this is Double RT Boxing, Mr. A, on the K2 Promotions on HBO. Fight card, pre-fight card review. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe.